Welcome to another episode of the Good Guys Podcast. My name is Brandon Dixon. I am a humble father of four and a happily married man. And as usual, I am here with none other than the Honorable, the Reverend Joshua Ezzy.
The one and only BD. How you feeling, brother?
Hey man, I'm feeling good. I think it's a 4-day weekend. It's President's Day. And I'm ready to do this show. I think we got a good one today.
Yeah, we got a solid lineup, brother. It's going to be a very, very in-depth podcast today, brother.
In-depth. I like the word choice.
Is your chair broke, bro?
No, that would be people above me. I'm in the basement, so kids running.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Don't
worry.
I was just making sure, bro, you don't fall over, brother.
Nope, chair's not broke. I wouldn't be sitting in it. And if I did fall over, I'm sure you wouldn't laugh. I'm sure you check to make sure I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I sure would. I would not check to see if you're all right. I'd be like, hey, bro, I asked you if the chair was fixed. You stayed sitting in the chair.
Wow.
You fell out the chair.
Wow.
Commenced the laughter.
Wow. It's nice to know that you care. All right. Fair enough. We're going to go ahead and get started with the show. First thing we're going to do, though, since you just got back from a trip to Philadelphia to minister, we're going to talk about that before we get into the weekly airing of grievances and I complain, as I customarily do. How was the trip to Philadelphia?
Man, the trip was amazing, bro. I mean, the people took very good care of me, man. It was a weekend full of work. I had to speak twice, man, which was a blessing. The people had a lot of great questions, man, and it was definitely one of the best trips I've been on as far as hospitality, man. As far as the people were very hospitable, very classy group of people, man. So I enjoyed it, man. It's just crazy flying, man. Traveling is interesting, man. You know, when you try to get on a plane and you try to relax, seems like as soon as you sit down, it's like you want to have a conversation. Like, why does the person sitting beside you just feel the nerve? I'm like, bro, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm on the plane to nap. I'm on the plane to work on stuff, but is always an older gentleman, whether black or white. They always just turn to you and be like, so how's life? Right. How's your day? But besides that, man, I felt very, very good, man. They had me in a nice hotel, man, and overlooking Philadelphia. I'm so glad I went to Philly after the Super Bowl. So
yeah. How was the pulse of the city? They just won the Super Bowl.
Man.
Was it still destroyed?
Bruh, it was all love, man. But J.E. was there, bruh. I mean, everyone just, I swear, man, they took me to Max, which is like considered one of the top Philly cheesesteaks in the area, man.
We have to talk
My
about
brother, BD.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, Max changed my life. First off, I had to, I'm glad I had a North Face jacket on.
Okay.
and I'm glad I had a beard. I blended in. One thing I'm gonna tell black dudes, don't go to Philly full shaven.
Oh no. Oh, I mean,
man, bruh.
He's probably up there looking like Freeway, Philadelphia.
I was looking like Freeway, man. There's two types of blacks. There's two types of black men up there. You got to look like Freeway or Meek Mill. When you're in the hood, bro, there's either baggy jeans, North Face, Tim's, beard, or skinny jeans, Tim's, and a t-shirt.
Right. Okay.
And I'm just like, man, I was more Freeway than I was Meek Mill today. And it went out
the Freeway route. Okay.
I had no choice. I'm bigger, you know?
Right.
But Max, bro, we talking about hood, dog.
So there's like two places in Philly that you go if you're going to get a cheesesteak. There's Max's and then there's Geno's, right?
Yeah, Geno's, but they took me to Max. I guess the locals told me Max was the best. I guess the tourist thinks Geno's the best.
Oh, what? Okay. Who told you that Max is the best?
The locals, like the people that live there. But I guess
okay. Well,
people was telling me that. Yeah. The people who fly there was like Geno's is the best. Maybe because Max is in the hood. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah. And see, yep. I'm glad you chose Max's then, because whoever the tour guide tells you to go to whenever you visit any place, don't listen to what they say. Find somebody who lives there and they will tell you the real spots.
Yeah. They'll tell you the real spots, and there was no sanitation grade in sight.
Exactly.
Right. The way, right. If I was an inspector, dog, I would have shut that place down walking in. But
and that's how you know it's going to be good. That's how you know.
Right. The cheese whiz and the marinara sauce is in those large cans. So okay.
What comes on an official Philadelphia cheesesteak? Because I've never had.
Well, basically, man. So it depends on what you want, man. Tiara, who I went with, who took me there, who's a local, cracked jokes on me because I almost went to the counter and asked for caramelized onions.
Oh man, they probably was about to slap you.
Boy, nah, bro. That's why I asked her. I looked around. I said, "I'm in the hood, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the hood. So tell me how to order."
When in the hood, as the hood does.
Don't order like you from the South. No, don't ask for caramelized onions. They called it fried onions. I thought onion rings. I was like, oh, they put onion rings. I'm like, oh, y'all put onion rings on y'all Philly cheesesteak? Oh, that's innovative.
Oh, so it was like grilled onions, but they call it
grilled onions, but they call it fried onions.
Oh yeah, see down south we call it caramelized. They were probably like, "Oh, you think you're fancy,
man,
huh?"
She about
your caramelized onions.
I'm like, bro, I'm looking at the counter, man. And now when I said what I was going to order, they don't even know what caramelized onions are.
What is it? Why would I drizzle caramel on the onions? What are you talking about?
So when I got there, I was like, so fried onions is caramelized onions? So I went in thinking I was going to get like the specialty of the month with some onion rings on Philly cheesesteak.
Right.
I get in there, man. First off, you go in there, man, as a line.
Okay.
I was out of dress code because everybody in there had Timbs. Oh, man. And the place got live, bro, when they played that Meek Mill's intro song.
Oh, word?
Oh, man. The coach started bouncing. Y'all thought it was written? I was like, oh.
Hey.
I was like, okay. Boy, I said, okay. Well, I said, I better bounce. For they look at me like, well, you're not going to bounce to Meek Mill?
Boy, if you in Philly and you don't bounce when Meek Mill come on, it's going to be a problem because they're going to know you're not.
But the crazy thing about Philadelphia, there's statues everywhere, BD.
Okay.
Statues. I mean, so I was like, so I said, y'all going to get a
Meek
Mill statue? Nah, I didn't get a chance. It snowed one day.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance, but I was like, they need to put a statue in front of Max of Meek Mill on a dirt bike at 12 o'clock.
Hey.
That'd be a dope statue. But anyway,
I mean, go ahead.
First off, man, I never ate from a place that looked so, I don't want to call it dirty, just in case I got to go back up to Philly again. Hood that didn't mess up my stomach.
Okay.
Bruh, man, the steak was on the side, bro. I mean, my man who made the Philly cheesesteak was so street, man. I just knew he was, he trap or die. You know what I'm saying? And
trap or die.
But my thing is, they were professionals, BD.
Okay.
Which I want to inspire everyone. If find your niche, because this brother, the way he just took everybody's steaks and just, I'm like, it's like, you know what it reminds me of? The Waffle House cook. The Waffle House cook is probably the most talented person rarely recognized.
Exactly.
How can you hear five
underappreciated by far.
Underappreciated. How can you hear 5 people's different orders? No paper. Bruh. But anyway, that's what he did with the Philly cheesesteak, man. And BD, when I tell you, BD, I didn't eat there because I wanted to save my life.
Right.
But when I got back to the hotel, man, one bite and I shouted, bruh. Because you got to put the cheese whiz on. Oh, when they put the cheese whiz on top, bruh.
See, that's the part I wanted to ask you about. Because whenever when you get a Philly cheesesteak down south and maybe anywhere else you go, It's normally like provolone cheese or Swiss or something like that.
But see, what I did was I didn't know. So at first they was like, "What cheese?" I said provolone. But then, so they put the provolone at the bottom though.
Okay.
So it's in the bread. So what they did was they put your meat, onions, mushrooms, right? So I had meat, onions, mushrooms, salt, and pepper, right?
Okay.
They put the cheese on your hoagie, whatever that bread is called, right?
Like and the provolone.
The provolone. And then they slap it on top of they let it cook. They put the bread on top of the meat that's on the grill.
Oh.
And then they slide a spatula up on it and then flip it over.
Okay.
And then when I got to my dude at the end, he was like, "What toppings you want?" And I was like, "Bro, go ahead and in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, put a little cheese whiz on top." The greatest decision of my life.
Wow.
Because if it wasn't, man, that sandwich would have been dried in the mug, bro.
Right.
Because I don't do mayonnaise. So,
okay.
But it was great, man. It didn't mess up my stomach. But overall, the Philly trip was amazing. The Philly cheesesteak was a moment in my life I'll never forget. That thing is huge. That thing is about 16 inches long. I got the whole sub, ate half that night, the next one the next day. Great decision of mine. Great decision.
Does it come with anything else?
This place, well, the fries was made somewhere else.
Okay.
So the fries was in the room next door, and that was when they was playing Meek Mill to the highest of heights. And I said, I'll just take my Philly cheesesteak home.
Okay.
Because I didn't know how to act. I didn't know if I was supposed to smile and greet people like a Southern guy. So I said, get me out of here as quick as possible, man, before I really get myself shot.
Right.
I avoided eye contact. They told me, the lady that brought me, she said, "Don't record." And I was like, dang, I can't even Instagram my moment. She said, "You got to be discreet."
Wow.
Because she said they'll call you out like, "Bro, why are you recording? What you recording?" Yeah, because I'm in the hood.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, BD. So overall, man, I love the trip was great. Spoke both nights. Great time, bro. Just glad to.
Where was it that you went? Was it a church?
Yeah, it was a church. Yeah, it was African church.
African church.
Yeah, man. Nigerians for the most part.
For the culture. That's what's up.
Man, for the culture. And I went to go see Black Panther, but we'll say that for a later part of the segment.
Yes, much to dissect there. Okay. So everything went good. You enjoyed the Philadelphia trip, got a cheesesteak, and preached the word of God.
That's it, brother.
That's what's up.
It was a great time, bro.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead then and move on into my favorite segment, the weekly airing of grievances, where I get to complain about things in the world that just get on my nerves. It's a good time. So today, we're going to talk about just a complete travesty, and it happened before the All-Star game. The All-Star game in itself was great. We'll talk about that as well in a little bit here. But what I want to talk about right now is what the heck Fergie was doing.
I don't know what she was doing, bro.
That national anthem.
I was like, go ahead, BD. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, she's getting drugged through the mud on the internet within 30 minutes of her actually performing the national anthem. Matter of fact, during the national anthem,
everybody was laughing. my thing about Fergie is fire your band, fire your manager, because whoever told you,
who are your people?
Who are your people? What makes you think? Because I watched the clip because I was traveling when this all happened. I'm like, who in the world told you to put a beat to the national anthem? And I'm like, was this in New Orleans? I was like, what are you trying to do? Like this, like,
who told you to do that?
I'm like, who told you to do that? Like, I know you felt pressure because it's Black Panther weekend, Black History Month, Black sports event. And you wanted to try to upstage the greats before you with something unique. If you're gonna be unique, make sure that that it's, I don't know, BD. I was lost when I was like, so what's going on? I'm like, you got play.
Everybody just can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? I see what she was going for. She wanted to do something different, kind of like, Marvin Gaye, back in the day, he sung it kind of with a little bit of an R&B, tinge to it,
Nah.
but he pulled it off. If you're going to change the national anthem, you'd better be great.
You better
Marvin Gaye could do it. Maybe Beyonce could do it. Whitney Houston tore it up. But Fergie? What was that?
And the thing about it is, like, did you practice? Did you or maybe it just wasn't dope because she saw the facial expressions. Like, the players are right there close to you. Like, once you bomb like the first 20 seconds, the 20 seconds, that's about half but the first 5-7 seconds, man, I saw like Steph Curry, like they looked at Chris Rock.
Draymond Green was rolling.
Oh man, one thing about black
His
people,
face was priceless.
One thing about black people at a black event, we are not going to be professional.
No, and that's the thing. Like, if you're singing, for just a strict white audience, they might not really know. Or even if you can't sing, they'll politely clap and just keep it moving.
Man.
Like, black people, if you get up and sing and you can't sing, that's unforgivable. Yeah, like, we're going to let you know.
We're like, oh, shoot. Oh, she's singing. It's about to be good. Or, I can't. I'm curious. If she would have did this for the NFL, NHL, this would have.
Oh, she would have been good.
But she did this in front of black people.
This is the All-Star Weekend. This is the blackest weekend other than CIAA of the year. I don't think we can just stop at, talking about it. I feel like it's only right because some people may not have heard it. And I want all of you to be blessed. Okay. By Fergie's rendition of the national anthem. We're going to listen to it and we're going to respond to it.
We're going to give you the blackest critique of this thing.
We'll give you the black play-by-play here. Let's check this out. Okay, good start.
Yeah, the start's good. Okay, girl.
Okay, what was that? I was
feeling it.
Okay. Okay, this is where it starts to go downhill.
Oh, gosh. Oh, the band's nice, though.
That band is cold. Okay, why did you pronounce perilous like that? That's not how you pronounce it.
Ooh, that band clean, bro. I feel like I'm slow dancing.
Right.
Ooh, that band, bro.
Wow.
That bass, you hear that bass?
The band is the only good thing about this. This is terrible. Oh my God. Oh wow. Whoa.
Sound like
ma'am.
Sound like an ostrich dying.
Sounds like a cat being strangled in the backyard. What's going on?
Oh, the white people.
They know they're not. They know that's not good. They're laughing. This is about the time where the players are just absolutely laughing.
Hey, but she owned it.
She did it with confidence and integrity. She did. That much she did. Why is she dragging it out so much is what I don't understand.
Oh, she missed the cue.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Let's play some basketball.
You're not
playing. Yeah, no.
She's definitely.
Nor should
she's
you.
Not going to be invited. Well, but I'm just like, first off, the band was cold. I'm sorry.
The band was dope, and I mean that the band saved it. Like that was the only redeemable thing about that performance because her singing,
Yeah, that was,
like she sounded like a drunk middle-aged mother at a karaoke bar on a Wednesday
she
night.
started off real good. It sounded good. I just wish she would have just kept it simple. But those runs, bruh, I was like, man, like
That was
they were painful, man. I mean, all I can say, man, the band, she should let the band play. Once she messed up that first chord, I would have waved my hands to the band and said, let's give it up for the band and let the band finish it.
Yeah, just let them take it away. And
Let the
we would have been
man,
good.
Ooh, the band would have got funky, boy.
Oh, that would have been dope. Just let the band get funky on them.
Okay, so what? Okay, who would have killed this national anthem with that band? Which artist?
With that band? Ooh, let's see. No,
maybe nobody. Who would you
like? I'll tell you who. Like a Jill Scott. Ooh, Jill Scott.
Man, Jill would have murdered that, bro.
Jill would have murdered that with that band.
I wish I would have heard like the late 1990s Lauryn Hill with her band.
Oh,
what's the group called? The Fugees. Oh, ooh, the Fugees. But that's what I'm saying. Like with the band with the national anthem. That's actually let's take the national anthem to the next level. Let's add nothing but band.
Right, like it was. You know, it was a good idea.
Good. Just poorly executed.
But the execution was just...
It was...
She wasn't the person to do it. I think somebody at some point is going to come along, take that idea and run with it. And they're going to pull it off. And it's going to be great.
15 to 20 artists was like, yo.
You're right. That was a dope idea, but no. You're not the one to do it.
Man, imagine a Chris Brown version.
I mean, I don't know.
Not the jazz version. I'm just talking about a Chris Brown's rendition of their national anthem.
Oh, wow. No, that might be appropriate. I don't know about Chris Brown. We might have a whole nother problem on our hands. They're right. Wait a minute.
Boy, but you'll be on that floor, though. You'll be that
hey,
right. The Reverend might get out of his seat and start busting. Man, I feel. But I just don't know, man. I was like, whose idea was to bring Fergie got fired? Whoever that person was.
Oh yeah,
somebody got demoted. They're gonna be like, you know what? Next year in Charlotte, we're gonna have somebody else select someone. Oh, Anthony Hamilton, BD. Yeah, no.
Oh, yes. If he doesn't sing that national anthem next year at the All-Star game in Charlotte, I'm protesting.
Oh, man, I should get my tickets now because I actually live here.
And the Hamiltons, too? Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Hamiltons?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that national anthem, man, that's going to be... honestly, BD, if him and the Hamiltons do the national... That might be top 5. That might be top 5.
Bruh, I'm
Whitney's
so serious.
Number one. Right? Whitney, I think America cried when Whitney sung that.
Yeah, number one all time.
I almost went to war. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'll go to war behind that track, bro.
Man.
Just joking.
Yeah. At the All-Star, it has to, like, who's in charge of these things? Somebody get a hold of Michael Jordan. That has to happen. Anthony Hamilton and the Hamiltons has to sing national anthem.
No music, just voices. The Hamiltons, they can go, but they don't need no music.
They don't, but it would be dope. I think they still need that live band. But they could do it. They could do it a cappella. I'm not gonna lie, they could kill it a cappella.
It might be better a cappella, but with a band though. But the band will overshadow the Hamiltons. I think
you're right. They can do their own instrument sounds or whatever because they'll do all of that and kill it. That needs to happen.
Make sure we save this because we need to because if they do this, I'm gonna tell the people it was because of us.
Exactly. This is on wax. This is a Good Guys podcast idea. If it happens, it happened because of us.
I'm telling you, man, Anthony Hamilton and the Hamiltons featuring a short word from yours truly.
Wow, that won't happen. No,
Not even close. Nah, not for that.
not even
Not
a
for that
little bit.
weekend.
Nope.
The NBA players would be mad because all the groupies will find their worth, find their value.
You ruined the whole weekend.
Through the whole weekend, they're gonna be like, "Well, daggum, I guess none of us get none this weekend."
Wow. Oh,
That's funny, man. I mean, hey, man, she's rich. I just think but the thing about it, she did finish it strong by saying, "Let's play basketball," because it's almost like, yeah, I know I screwed it up, but I think she's still strong enough to handle her rest of her career. I mean, I don't think it's going to affect her that much. She might not do no sports performances like that, but
I think her career is probably over, and I don't think this national anthem had anything to do with that. I think it was already.
Oh, I'm getting Fergie convinced. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think nobody really checking for Fergie like that.
And that's the problem. I think you have to get somebody to do the national anthem who's kind of like popping at the time, who's relevant.
Cardi B,
because they're just gonna.
No, I'm just joking. But
somebody who's relevant at the time is just going to get up there, appreciate the opportunity, sing the national anthem, and get on to recording their next album. Somebody like Fergie, whose career is kind of on life support, is going to try to do something to push the envelope.
Or her career.
This is what you get.
Honestly, or her career has just started. Bad publicity is good publicity.
I don't know, man. If my career is just starting, I'm probably not going to take that reach because, like, you haven't had success. Like, someone who's had success.
But Fergie has had success, didn't she?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So she will, you know what I mean? Like, she'll go for broke because it's like, if I royally, flame out on this, at least I had, the good years. I've made my money. Like, if you're trying to get in the game, and you take a swing like that, if you miss, that's it. Like, I don't.
That's it. Once you swing and you don't hit that thing out the park, bro, you're going to be the joke of the town.
Yeah, you're going to be a joke. And, you'll get some popularity for the next maybe month. And then after that, you're going to flame out pretty bad.
That's what's crazy about this era, man. You can do the big things back when we was growing up lasted with us for weeks. Something big happens, lasts for a few hours, and it's gone.
It's gone. Something else happened that went viral.
Yep.
You're no longer, so. Fergalicious.
She just knew the blacks was going to accept her, but she was like, I'm going to bring a band and everything. I'm about to do something transcendent. I'm going to do something that's never been done before. Great idea, poorly executed.
It's really hard to mess up when you have a live band behind you. Like, you can literally not be able to sing that good, but if you have a live band behind you, all you got to do is be able to carry the tune, kind of ride and feed off of the band. How you mess up when you got a live band behind you? Because the band was dope.
The band, man, I heard that thing because I didn't listen to it with headphones when I first heard it. But when I heard that thing with headphones, I was like, bruh, that dude on the bass needed a standing ovation. You know what she should have did? You know what she should at the end of every concert, on the keys.
Right.
On the
that's
guitar. Because that's what they was cheering for.
If it was not for that band in the background, if she had sung that a cappella, oh my goodness.
But anyway, Fergie.
All right.
Just surround yourself with better friends, man.
Yeah. Get some new friends. You need new friends.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on. So while you were in Philadelphia, Josh.
Yes, sir.
It is my understanding that you had the opportunity to see the movie that we talked about last week.
Oh, man.
Black Panther.
Man, BD.
Words can't even begin to describe, Josh, how amazing that movie was. Like, we were anticipating it. We talked about it last week. But it was better than I expected.
I'm going to just let you guys know right now, if you have not seen the movie Black Panther, I'm letting you know right now to not listen for the next 10 minutes. Because I must divulge what I got from this movie. And I'm BD. Okay, y'all don't press pause, right? All right, I'll see you guys in the next 10, 15 minutes.
Press pause. If you have not listened or seen Black Panther, we are probably going to have some spoilers in here. Don't listen to this part because you need to go see the movie. Press pause. Maybe give it 10 minutes. Maybe jump back in at 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
We'll probably be done.
But
we might not.
Probably won't.
Check in at 40 minutes. See where we're at.
But BDB, first off, I'm African.
Boy, you ain't never been so proud to have that as your last name.
Boy, I walked in there like I was King Eze.
You ain't have on your African garb, did you?
I got to lose about 25 more pounds to get to know speak.
I bought those a few years ago. I was a little like
I got those custom made when I actually went to Africa, man. And
you was thin back then.
Yeah, I was skinny as he, boy. I can't even get one leg in there, boy. I'm telling you, I wanted to so bad, bro, but I don't know if I.
Oh, I know you wanted to put that thing on,
bro. I wanted to so bad, but I said, you know what? Hey, there's no way I can get an African garb that quick, man, because the people that I went with, they went all African, BD.
Yeah, I seen all the social media posts and people posing beside, the Black Panther poster. Everybody went in their African gear. I was like, oh man, I should have rolled up there by that boy. I mean, I'm talking about, I'm up here, J.E. I am up here.
Ooh, I know you are.
Even in Black Panther, I think we were the only black people in there.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
BD,
up here.
man. I'm surprised they didn't come hug you and treated you like you was in the movie.
Right. That's why I was like, man, I wish I had some African garb. I would have been fucking center. Oh, y'all come in.
You blended right in, BD. You blended right in.
I did, and I was mad. I was like, man, this is your moment, man.
Right, you had your dad outfit on, man.
Exactly.
Brown loafers, jeans.
I'm looking just like
a sweater with an overcoat.
Don't y'all see what's going on in this movie? I'm a king. I don't want y'all to think
They thought you was a colonizer with them.
Exactly.
a token N-word. That's what they thought you was.
Wakanda forever. I need my
upstate Washington forever. Washington D.C., Washington State, not Wakanda.
Whatever.
But BD, this might be by far, and maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment.
I know what you're about to say. I said the same thing.
This may be the best movie I ever seen in a theater.
I said the exact same thing to my wife. I was like, babe, I feel like I'm being a prisoner of the moment, but I can't think of any. That's the best movie I've ever seen.
I mean, honestly, BD, my favorite actor in that movie was the sister. She was my favorite.
Oh, we are here.
BD, I said, who is she? Who is she? Because she was the best to me. She and the king, the big swole dude that fought for the chance to be. Yeah, the big dude. Like no joke was corny. Every joke was well placed, and she was the glue, bruh.
Bruh, like I told my wife, and I got slapped afterwards, but I told my wife, I have a woman crush on.
Man, I think I do too, man. Because I was like,
I think it's just the intelligence, just the everything.
The wit,
like,
she was witty,
right? The wit, like She
was when she rolls her hand to challenge her brother Doug. That was fun.
I was like, oh, word.
I was like, but the movie did that too. You didn't know which way. You couldn't.
Right.
First time watching, you could not predict the end. You couldn't predict nothing.
No,
I mean there was nothing I could predict because I was like, bruh, Killmonger, dog, and I was mad, bruh. Because I was more like the everybody on Twitter is picking sides on who they more like, Killmonger or what was the king's name?
I don't know. Which king? Oh, you talking about his dad or
the son that got tossed over the mountain? Who?
Yeah,
T'Challa. I'm more of a T'Challa, bro. I'm not a Killmonger, dog. I mean, I feel where he was coming from, but I was like, bruh, Stop it.
That's the thing that was so great about it, though. It wasn't just like a normal villain where it's just like, oh, they're just crazy. Like, it was so nuanced. Like, it was like,
Yeah.
you see how he got to be the way he is.
You
and you
understood.
kind of feel where he's coming from.
You feel
like,
where he's coming from. Yeah.
He's got a good idea. But again, like Fergie,
that was
execution.
The execution. And that was genius about the writers. Like, you couldn't hate on him. Like, you couldn't hate on him all the way.
Exactly.
And I think that's what made it like whoa. And the punk, the wackest character was a dude that he brought the white guy to. The dude that was out in the fields. His
dude from Get Out. Yo, it took me like probably a good 15 minutes for me to take him seriously as his role in this movie.
Yeah, man. But the funny thing about it is, each of these people, you knew a black person like them.
Yeah.
Like, him was one of those dudes that I just didn't like him, bro. But but the movie, man, just the graphics, the vibe, man, bro. I was just like, bruh, this movie right here is the best movie I ever seen in the theater my whole life, man. Better than the 2K phase, B2K phase.
The what?
Remember those B2K movies that used to come out? We used to always.
Oh my! Wow. Are you really gonna bring those movies in the same sentence?
I'm starting back from childhood. I'm starting back all the way in childhood, bro. Come on,
that was your movie back.
Right, come on, BD. You got served, bruh. When that last battle scene, bruh. Bruh, don't tell me, BD, you wasn't trying to levitate too, dog. Don't tell me.
I did try and fail. Many of the things in that movie may or may not have injured myself in the process. But
see, Coach had his black phase, man. Like, I was always into those movies because I was finding myself. Nobody wanted me, so. but
oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you.
Nobody wanted
smallest violin.
Nobody cared. Nobody wanted me, B. Nobody saw me as worth anything, man. But anyway, out of all the Marvel films I've seen, the Batman's movies I've seen, all the stuff that I've seen in theaters, I cannot name one movie better than Black Panther.
Batman, what was it? The Dark Knight. That was close.
I mean, but still, with Dark Knight, man, the storyline wasn't like this, though, man. The story,
it was. I'm not gonna knock Dark Knight. That was a really good movie. Heath Ledger as the Joker was brilliant.
Oh yeah.
But for the just everything, man, the black excellence,
yeah, man,
that shown in this movie is just.
I didn't even. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just It was amazing.
It was amazing. Like,
that's all I got.
I was not an enemy, but I was upset with just about almost every character in there, man. Like, what's her name? Diago, what's her name?
Lupita Nyong'o, something like that.
Yeah, man. I thought she was going to be a traitor. I thought she was about to go mess up things at the beginning.
What, when she was on that mission?
Yeah, no. When she went with the Asian lady and they went into that place to go get that white guy. I thought that was a setup at first, but it was just like everything was like, man, bro, that car chasing, like, I mean, the suit. I mean, she was. I'm sorry, man. I'm going back to my girl, man. She was the best character in that movie, man. And I left inspired, bro. That's something you get on DVD. That's something you get.
Yes. You show your kids.
You show your kids, man, because I was like, bro, I can literally be great, man. And it just taught me so much on learning how to grow as a leader over time and how not to allow, it's okay for your ancestors to be wrong. It's okay to go for something new, you know, and almost saving Killmonger's life. But what's that quote he dropped? He said, I'd rather.
Oh, that was so cold.
That was a bar, B.
That was a bar. No, so you can lock me away somewhere? No, just kill me and throw me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped the slave ship because they knew that it was better to die than to be in bondage. Something like that. I
Something
paraphrased.
like that.
But it was cold.
But I was like, bruh, come to the kingdom, bruh. I was like, why you talking so, bruh? Why, like, bruh, come kick it. We good now, right? I was like, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of thought about that, but I was like, nah,
honestly, you're right,
I don't
right,
think
because
you
you
can
can't
really
trust
undo.
him. You can't undo it.
Exactly.
But honestly, you couldn't because they got equal strength. Think about it, because they both ate the leaf thing.
That's true too. Like, nah, dog, I can't. you
bro.
Hey, he beat the mess out of that dude.
Oh man, he can. But see, honestly, bro,
lost in the shuffle of the movie was you got your behind whooped, man.
But honestly, but listen, that's why you don't fight somebody who's been enraged for years.
Dude, I said that. I was like, yo, babe, he's about to get his behind whooped. Like, this dude has trained his entire life. He said it. When somebody tells you that I've waited my entire life
for
to beat you behind, to beat your specific behind, you might want to leave that fight alone. Hey, you know what? Maybe we can settle this some kind of other way. Maybe not,
What did the colonizers say? Like, what about diplomacy?
Diplomacy. Come on. There's got to be a better way to do this.
Bro, when that dude took his shirt off and he had all those marks on their name and countries, I said, bro, all right, bro, can we talk?
Yeah, when he pulls that off and he says that each of these is someone that I have killed. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, and hey, what's tradition? Do we really have to settle this way? Do we really have to fight to the death to settle this?
But let me tell you something. I'm African. There's nothing that causes our downfall than pride. You think y'all blacks? I'm sorry. You think y'all African Americans are prideful? Meet Africans. You mean to tell me you gonna try me in front of Wakanda?
He did try.
You walked in here.
Ooh.
You came into my office.
He said, I'm not asking for anything.
I said, man, Michael B. Jordan done got all, because he came in the game. He probably got all, he probably went through his white girl phase, because once you're in Hollywood, it's white girls. All the sisters want, I mean, they been wanting him, but boy, I was like, bruh, how you gonna come try him in Wakanda, bruh? But that dude, now going back, following his trail to Wakanda was just like, this dude was on a mission, bruh.
Right.
And he actually accomplished it.
He really did, like quick, like with ease.
But man, I mean, there's so much to say, man. I just know I might go see it again during the matinee. I really might. Just to really just digest it more, because now I know what's going to happen, but to look for things that I may have missed.
Right.
And to really get the full message. Because sometimes when you go see it one time, you don't really get the full message. You get the main message, but you don't get the other pieces that that are in place. And I just thought when they first flew into Wakanda, I was like, where they flying to? And then I said, bruh, whoever wrote this, man. And for them to make all this money, man, and to be successful, I just hope there's a second one. Did y'all wait to the whole thing? Did y'all see every?
No, I read about that. I was so mad.
You don't leave until the lights cut on, BD. If you don't leave until the wife, man, you got to tell her.
Trying to get out of there. She don't be wanting to get stuck in the traffic.
Man, listen, you missed it, bro.
Marvel movies, you have to wait. They always do that. And I said, babe, they're probably going to have something that I'm ready to go. It's late. We still got to pay the babysitter. All right, babe.
But boy, the ending, man, what you saw afterwards was genius, bro. I'm sorry you weren't able to see it.
Man. So
they showed you the connection to the next movie coming out in the summer.
Yes. Well, it's not the Black Panther.
No, it's not Black Panther. The Avengers, I think, something like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
And they also showed.
Yeah, they always do that.
Did they? I don't know if this was another clip. Did you see the part when they went to the I forget it. I don't know.
United Nations or something like that?
Yeah, the United Nations, yeah.
Yeah, I read about it. I didn't see it.
But also what I like, the warrior ladies, man, the ones with the bald head.
Boy, that was cold. Yo, that main one, she was no joke.
Man, bro, I was like, who can I recruit? I was like, I need someone.
Somebody try me. Hey, handle that.
Oh, and when that dude, man, that little pansy dude, man, that was on a rhinoceros.
Yeah,
Man, that dude was so whack, bro. I was like, bro.
It was like, you really gonna strike your husband? She was like, you're darn right I
For
will.
Wakanda, honestly,
I said, let's go.
Honestly, I'm surprised they filed for divorce. They're not together. There's no way she stayed with him.
You can't come back from that.
Nah, bro. And so, man, I just thought the movie was great. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Now,
for the culture, don't bootleg this one, guys. Come on,
man.
Don't bootleg this one.
Man, bro, when I was in Max's, dude was trying to sell me the DVD. I said, bro.
No, man.
I said, first off, I know the movie's not on this disc. First off, I know because there's no way they allowed you in there with a camera. I mean, I was like, bro, I haven't seen that happen in a long. You know, you in the hood when you got someone regularly coming through talking about I got DVDs.
Right. I didn't even know that.
I'm like, bro, like who uses DVDs anymore?
Right. Like, I don't even know where my DVD player is.
Bro, I don't have it. Like, who has a DVD player, man?
I don't know.
Anyway, man, I thought
don't bootleg this one. Support, you know what I mean? I mean, it ultimately, I guess, is going to Stanley and Marvel Universe, but still, it shows a unified front of it. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, whether I just think I'm not that type of dude that's like super into the movement like that in regards to like being a vocal piece, nor am I going to try to jump in and be a vocal piece now. But I think it does. The movie inspired me in levels where it really made me look at myself and my heritage and really appreciate the African culture. That's why it was great to go with Africans, because there were certain nuances in the movie that African Americans understood, and there was nuances in it that only Africans understood. And to be the guy that sees both sides, it was very like it brought me a deeper connection to my personal mission, which is not. I'm not sitting there saying it's a pro-black mission. It's just a pro-us, God-focused kind of vibe. That's like, you know what, like. There's going to be fights in this life, and there's going to be leadership opportunities. But at the same time, you have to fight for something bigger than you. And I think this movie here was just, I left there silent. People was talking to me, but I was still in the daze, bro.
Yep. Same way, man. Like I was so hyped up, man. Like,
bruh, from beginning,
man, it took me a while to fall asleep that night.
Bruh, from beginning to end, that movie was flawless. You can't name one flaw in that movie except for like, from a believer standpoint, you know, being buried to go talk to ancestors. Right. But that's. I mean, I'm not here to. I mean, who cares about that? But. Just don't bury stuff and see ancestors. And you got to be a mature Christian not to, I'm not sitting there bashing it, but I'm just saying, you got to be mature enough to watch it and know how to understand. I'm just here for the overall message. I'm not going to poo-poo on this movie because whatever. I know, my ancestors are dead except for one, and that's Jesus. But anyway, either way, man, very motivating.
Yeah. It was a great movie, man. It was a great movie. Definitely go see it if you haven't had the opportunity. I know that if you are listening to this podcast and you have not seen the movie and you listened to this entire last segment, we had a lot of spoilers in there, but you should still go see it. Like it does. But at the same time, we didn't really spoil.
Nah,
much. We really didn't. I think we did a good job. You still don't know the plot. You still don't know.
Exactly. You don't know the storyline. You don't know. Yeah, man, that's so much in that movie, man. It would take.
Yeah. We didn't.
Anyway,
go see the movie.
Go see the movie.
Go.
Or if you're listening right now, comment below your favorite scene in the movie and what you got from the movie, likes, dislikes, all that good stuff.
Exactly. Do that. All right. We're going to move on to the segment of the show that we call Smash or Pass. Not the Smash or Pass, as is carried out by popular society today in social media, where they're judging men or female. This is the Good Guys Podcast. We hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Sure do.
We're talking about food. Would you smash? Or would you pass? Today's Smash or Pass comes from a location in Philadelphia.
What?
Yeah. Figured I'd choose something out of Philadelphia so you'd be mad that you didn't go there.
Yeah, pretty much. So what is it, bro?
So it comes from a place called Sweet Charlie's.
Okay.
And they serve what is called ice cream rolls. Apparently it's all the rage these days. So it's kind of like so when you go to Cold Stone, right? They pour it on the cold rock or whatever it is that they use, right?
Yeah.
And they mix it around and they make the ice cream. So they put it on there and it's like flat, right? And then they use like some kind of scooper or scraper or something and they scrape it and then it rolls into like a roll.
Okay.
Type deal. And they give you those rolls. So they sell, they'll put like 5 rolls in a cup or whatever, and you can have different toppings and things like that.
Okay.
Just a little background there. So what they have is what's called a tall Charlie, I believe. This is what it's called. And what it is it's like a really long roll of the ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And they put it in between an oven-baked glazed donut, but it's shaped like a hoagie roll.
What's the name of this thing? I got to see this picture. What is it?
The Tall Charlie.
Tall Charlie, okay. Tall Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look it up.
Oh! That's a donut roll?
That is a donut, Josh.
That's a donut?
You were there.
No.
Just want to point that out.
No.
You could have had this.
I was not here. I was not at Sweet Charlie. Oh, that's a Okay, go continue, BD.
That's it. That's it.
So
it is ice cream rolled and put in between a donut sub style roll.
What?
And drizzled with chocolate, whipped cream.
What?
And anything else could possibly desire.
I'm smashing, bruh.
Yes.
I'm smashing.
I've done it.
Bro, it's your fault. It's you're the dumb one that's over here picking stuff that you know, showing me ugly girls and talking about would you smash or pass. Telling me, showing me what you expect, man. No, bruh, anything in between a donut, bruh. Oh man, they gotta do a brownie version, BD.
Oh,
see, I still do it, B. I still find a way, dog. Oh, that'll work too. We're talking about like a brownie, but the crunchy side of the brownie, the top part is the outside part. Oh my God. Ah, that's better than the donut one, bro.
Wait, what now?
You know how a brownie, some people cook it where it's chewy at the bottom, and it got that little, the brownie has that hard part to it at the top.
Right.
If they can manage to, put a brownie, make it thin layer, cut some of the chewy part out, but flip the pan over so that the top part's at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the brownie at the top is, there's the cake version, and there's like this layer of crunchy stuff on certain people's brownies, right?
I know what you're talking about.
But imagine you flip the pan and the hard part's at the bottom, and then you manage to put the ice cream and roll it.
I don't see where you're going with that one.
If they can make a brownie that doesn't break when it rolls,
okay.
So it's almost like a Swiss roll, but a brownie with the ice cream in the middle.
I got you. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe like brownie flavored ice cream, maybe. I don't know.
Honestly, bro.
What I would like is that sandwich, and then just maybe like some like a slice of like brownie in there with the sandwich. That would be awesome.
Okay. There we go. But I just don't know how a brown. Oh, well.
You just cut donuts. Yeah, you just cut like a long strip, like a when you have a sandwich and you have the dill pickle, but have instead of that a brownie.
There you go. That's genius, B.
That's
Because
it.
because honestly, yeah, that's it. That I don't know why
Because
they
it's
don't
like
have
a
this on their
brownie a
menu.
la mode, but with the
Oh,
oh man, yes,
oh,
that's it.
BD. Because I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, bruh, this no. Why don't y'all have a brownie in the middle?
Ooh.
Like what you just said. But you put the brownie in the middle, almost slap the. I don't know, bruh. I just think, man, that's like, bruh. I would risk diabetes for that sandwich, bruh.
I really would like the
You
the the
talking about?
health.
Oh, but because the donut roll is warm. Oh man,
Mm, 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 mm.
there's all these other ones. Like people putting bananas and stuff. Like, bruh, what is you doing?
Yeah.
Oh no, I see, B. Because
Oh shoot.
it's a long sheet of ice cream that they roll up, right?
Right.
You're talking about putting a brownie inside the sheet and then roll the ice cream with the brownie in the middle.
Mm. Yeah,
So
you could do that.
so you just put these brownie layered chunks or whatever. You roll the ice cream with the brownie in the middle and then slap that thing in the middle of that donut roll,
Mm-hmm.
bruh.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, look, because if you're on the website,
Oh, let me go to the
that's
website.
actually a flavor. So you choose your ice cream. You can do premium ice cream, non-fat yogurt, or vegan. Why anyone would do vegan, I don't
Wow,
know.
I wouldn't do it. Where are you on the menu?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, think of who put sprinkles on there. Man, what?
Why would you do that?
Why would you put
Why are sprinkles a thing? Like they're disgusting.
sprinkles? Even as a kid, bruh, I didn't like
Right.
it.
I'm like, these don't taste good. They're not even sweet.
They're not even sweet, bruh. And like, bruh, like they're hard. Like they mess up. They mess up the whole experience.
I used to get mad when people would give me ice cream with sprinkles. Take the sprinkles out.
Bruh, I'm
I
like,
don't
you
want
like,
those.
bruh, just because I'm a kid don't mean I do what every kid does. Like,
Right. Just because it's got colors, you think I'm supposed to like this? No.
the only reason why we liked sprinkles is because we didn't want to offend you.
Right.
We didn't want to make you upset because we just like, okay, but I'm like, don't give me no sprinkles, man. Give me some Oreos. Give me.
Exactly. All right. Anyway.
All right, where you at on the menu? On Sweet Charlie Signature Oven Baked Glazed Donut. Oh my God, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in Philly in August, so I'm gonna try that in August.
And then when you go down to choose your flavor, they've got cinnamon toast crunch flavored ice cream. Wow.
What? Nah, you know how I feel about. Well, maybe it's good in ice cream, but
Might be good in ice cream. But then they've got Death by Chocolate, which is chocolate brownies and chocolate chips.
nah, I don't want the chocolate chips. Just give me the brownie.
Okay.
Chocolate chips are also overrated too.
I mean, that's the flavor. So, it's like rolled in, to the ice cream or whatever. But no, I mean, that would be cool. You can give me that, but I also want the brownie, like a strip of brownie.
Bro, I'll definitely get the brownie version, and I'm gonna get the Wonderfield one too, the Oreo one. I bet you that's good.
Yeah, man.
But the thing is, it's $7, which is not bad. Well, depends on how big the roll is. $7 is a lot. $7 is a lot for a dessert. Now that I think about it.
I mean, if you go to a restaurant, I mean, they be charging like $4 or $5. I'd pay it. I mean, it's not something that
no. It's not a deal breaker. I'll definitely pay for that. But if that thing is good, that's something I could not have that in my city if that's good.
Right. Exactly.
But
another place you got to go since you're going back there.
What's that?
I was looking earlier at places to go in Philly, and there's like a barbecue buffet there. It sounded like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Barbecue.
There's a lot of good. Oh my goodness, dude! There's some really good. I'm gonna have to go to Philly.
I don't understand why they're so upset if they got these kind of places. Y'all got Philly cheesesteaks. Why are you upset? You got this donut sub. Why are you upset? Barbecue buffet in Philadelphia.
Let's see here. I'm coming up on it.
She run away from you, BD? Kim's restaurant? No, that's Korean barbecue.
No.
Koreans make barbecue? Nah, I don't want that, bro. I don't want that.
Barbecue buffet, Sweet Lucy's Smokehouse.
Ooh, that sounds like where you need to be, B.
Exactly.
That's
the kind of name that I can trust. That's a name I can trust.
That's a name I can stand by. Sweet Lucy's Smokehouse.
Sweet Lucy's Smokehouse.
You know that's
the buffet
good.
is fully stocked with beef, brisket, pulled pork, mac and cheese, ribs. The list goes on. What? A buffet with those foods?
Hold on, how much does it cost?
I don't know. I'd have to go to. I haven't been to the website.
Oh, it has.
Looking at like
Google says it's two dollar signs. You know how they got. They rate how much it costs. Let me go to this website.
To be honest with you, if you have those foods, I'm not even asking the price.
No, you're right. You're not gonna ask. I just hope there's some other. You know how hope there's like an extra a section with like. Oh, you found a website?
Yes.
What's the website?
SweetLucy's.com.
Sweet Lucy. Oh, I hope it says Sweet Lucy is a dancer. I can't look her up.
Oh, J.E., be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful on the web, guys.
Gotta be careful out there, man.
Gotta be careful, man. SweetLucy's.com?
Yeah.
Sweet
No
Lucy.
apostrophe. No apostrophe.
SweetLucy.com.
Lucy's.
Hey, bro, don't get bro. I ain't want to go to no site, bro. You said sweet what? Sweet Lucy with an S, okay.
LUCY.
S.com. All right. Practice safe surfing, guys.
Oh, it's Monday nights only.
Oh gosh, that's who's gonna be in town on Monday.
Hey man.
But that is something that you Sweet Lucy's.
It's $22. I would totally pay that.
Man, $22 per person.
Yeah.
Oh, they got these desserts too. Nah, I would pay $22 too. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey, I mean, it's not something I'm gonna do every week, but if I'm in Philly, I'm gonna drop 22.
See, man, I don't understand because there's nothing like this in Charlotte. Like, why so sad, Philly? Why so mad? What, like, it's oxymoron that they call y'all brotherly love, man.
Yeah, I'm glad there's not a place like if I was ever in a city with a barbecue buffet like that.
Oh, they got the cream spinach joints. Yams, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Bruh, you got to do leg day on that day, bruh.
All right. So we're smashing.
Yeah, I'm smashing, and we're gonna go after we smash that. We're gonna go to see Sweet Lucy.
We're gonna see Sweet Lucy.
We go Sweet Lucy. We coming to smash. Man, did you see the menu, bro? They got Texas beef brisket, baby back ribs, smoked salmon. Oh, I'm there. Chicken, smoked kielbasa. Don't know what that is. Barbecue pulled pork, fresh rolls, of course. Baked mac and cheese, chicken wings, baked beans, garlic, mashed potatoes, garlic and anything's pretty good. Cucumber. Well, I forget that cucumber tomato salad. Mashed sweet potatoes, homemade cornbread, and assorted desserts.
That'll have to be like a JE and BD, trip type deal.
Can't
that way you don't have to pay,
double
$22.
No. This you don't go with no significant other to this place.
Nah, because they can't fully appreciate.
They're not, man.
They'll eat like one tiny plate and be like, "Oh, I'm done."
No,
you pay $22.
No, you better go back. You better go back to that buffet line, and you better, man, bro. I about got mad. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go ask the lady at the counter. She eats like a kid. Can we get the kid? Can we get the kid?
Right. She's not going to eat $22 worth of food. Bruh, come on,
bruh. Because my thing, it's pointless of paying for her too. Because you're already going to eat $44 worth as a man. So there's no point of paying for nobody else.
Right.
BD, that sounds like a place, man. Because it's 5 hours from y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we might have to do a trip, man.
To make that drive
because we gotta put the pressure on Food Network, bro.
We have to.
We got to start blogging our experiences because right now, man, if we had a show, bro, I'm telling you,
we'd be wildly successful, I think.
it'd be called Smash or Pass.
Oh, that would be a
featuring
good.
featuring the Good Guys podcast.
See, that's a good idea. Smash or pass.
Yeah, man. And then, but the thing about it is, like, we actually live on scene.
Right.
We either smashing or passing.
Oh my gosh, that would be just.
And they put a poster out front and be like, "The Good Guys smashed here."
Right.
Oh man, I think that's a part of our journey, man. It's y'all listeners, make it happen.
I mean, I know we have no culinary background whatsoever, so no merit.
You don't need to, bro.
I mean,
it's
you don't
all
really.
about perspective. It's all about.
Right.
I'm not cooking. You're cooking for me.
Right. I'm not going to know, fancy culinary, establishment. We're just going to straight, grub, get down grub spots. You don't need culinary background for that.
You don't, man. You don't. And
Is
most
it
of
good
their
or not?
palates are, is it is it good or not? And we make it smashable. So what I mean by that is we go to a place and we take a dish that's not performing well and make it smashable. Oh my God. I'm killing I'm telling you, if I see this on Food Network anytime soon, I will pack. I won't even fly to town because I'm gonna be a killmonger that day. Boy, man. Oh man, write the vision and make it plain, bro, because that's genius. We will make it work. Yeah, man. Because we gotta do, you know what we gotta do? When you come down here, we're gonna write it, right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna do a pilot.
Oh, yeah.
It don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. It's gonna be a pilot. We're gonna call ahead to one of these restaurants,
right,
and say, hey, can we smash or pass there? And
we'll promptly get hung up on. We'll call back.
But you
explain the context behind what we
explain the context. That's how the show goes. The show starts off with us calling.
Wow.
Do you mind if we smash or pass there?
That would be dope if we actually just did that. Like,
hey, there's a Chelsea on the other line. Like, but we're not that. Well, you're still kind of hot. Most restaurants like those got those old white ladies that ain't been loved in a while.
Wow.
Well, since you put it, come on. You get there, you be like, why she got her shoulders out?
Whoa, man, we were talking about food. This is the Big Guy podcast. I don't know if you've heard about this, but
you was like, excuse me, ma'am.
ma'am, please. Cover your shoulders, man. Cover your shoulders.
Oh, you want me to show you these?
No. We're talking about food.
We was just here for the barbecue buffet.
Right. Oh,
bro, no, for real though, we got to be serious about this because this is how most of these movements start. They start off from a conversation. Mm-hmm. The people rally behind it, and we go execute it by making a pilot, and then we'll be on Food Network, man.
Seems like a foolproof plan to me. I don't see.
Yeah, because those two guys. What's those two guys that be doing? They be driving around picking up, like they go to yard sales or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're not on the Food Network, but it's two guys in a truck driving around looking at antiques and stuff.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, if they can have a show, you're the tall guy. I'll just let you do all the talking, and I just do all like the, odd statements like, he doesn't try anything with mayonnaise.
Right.
You're darn right I don't. The Coach Josh customized order of the day.
Right.
The Reverend Remix.
Exactly.
Hey, man, we sitting on gold, bro, but I'm definitely smashing that, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. We are smashing the rolled ice cream sandwich. Hop in the comments. Let us know if you would smash it as well.
Or that bun better be warm too.
I mean, I don't know. It might be, but it might not. Because, I mean, that's probably going to melt the ice cream, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know if I want like a quick trip room temperature donut though as a bun.
It would probably still be good. But, I mean, you might. It's just something that you're going to have to eat there. Like, all right, warm up my bun.
Oh, yeah. Warm up my
bun. Give it to me quick.
Give it to me quick, ma'am. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. All right,
cool. We're smashing. We're going to go on to the next topic.
Yeah, I'm smashing.
And it is the NBA All-Star Game.
Oh, gosh.
We don't talk about sports often here on the Good Guys podcast.
But when we do,
it probably has to do with a spectacular performance by one LeBron James.
Man, do you know how whack it is to be MVP for a game that doesn't count?
But it does count.
It counts because every All-Star game, there's that one player that is specifically going after the MVP. And that's LeBron this year. Westbrook was last year.
I really don't think that he was really going for MVP as much as I think he was really invested in winning the game because he chose the team. And that's why I think that new format is brilliant because LeBron, we all know that he wants to be the player, the coach, the GM,
and the owner.
All of the above, and the owner. So he wants to prove that, hey, I am a good GM, despite what some people think. I picked this team and we're going to win. So for that reason, he played hard. And when LeBron James plays hard, we all know what happens. He puts up numbers.
Of course you put up numbers when you 6'8", 260, right?
Oh, my gosh.
And you travel.
6'8", 260 guys are in the end.
Bruh, LeBron travels every time he's in the lane. That's the one thing about, Oda DeKempo does it. All these people travel, bro.
Everybody does. James Harden travels every single move.
I know
that step back is a walk.
But but it's a jump shot though.
What do you mean?
When you're skipping through the lane, that extra step matters when you're 266 8. You're not stopping that. You're not taking a charge on LeBron. You're not doing that. My thing is, I think I would respect LeBron better if he would post up, if he would just grow up into his NBA age, man. Look, man, the All-Star game, I saw a little bit of it through Periscope. Seeing that I don't have cable at the house.
One of these days, Josh, I need you to get cable.
Yeah, man, but you know, being frugal, stacking these chips. But, yeah, man, I just think with LeBron James, man, honestly, despite what I may jokingly say, I got a lot of respect for LeBron. I just think there's some whack moves that he does. He just do some things as just, or maybe that's just this era. I think LeBron James was caught in between the era of the old NBA and the new NBA guys, bunch of guys. I think when you grow up that famous during the social media era, we're able to see the childlike tendencies of these athletes. But there's a difference between a Jordan and LeBron because LeBron came straight from high school. Jordan had 2 to 3 years of college, which means he came in the league a little bit more mature. And I just think LeBron is still growing up like most celebrity child stars.
Wow. The man is multiple, 4-time MVP, 3-time NBA champ. He is one of the most successful businessmen.
By default.
By default?
Bruh, come on, man.
What do you mean by default?
By default, because you cannot be successful when the ecosystem of your league celebrates you. Like Magic and Bird had no choice but to be successful. Jordan had no choice but to be successful. Kobe, before he had the rape case, had no choice in being successful. LeBron had no choice. Like when you're the money machine of a league, you have no other choice but to be successful because you bring in the money in.
What does that have to do with his business ventures?
No, I'm not saying about
because you can be very
who's going to
successful.
say no to LeBron?
It doesn't matter. You could say yes to LeBron all day. That doesn't mean you're going to choose the right companies to start up.
But let me ask you a question. What other business ventures is LeBron that good at? Let me tell you something, because think about it. Nike, that's a partnership.
Okay.
Beats by Dre, that's a partnership, or that's an endorsement.
That is a very smart move that he made, though, because he's got ownership.
But my thing is when you're the top, okay, I understand that, but when you got the accolades, and is it LeBron or is it his team? Because what's his name? The light skinned guy that's with him. I think.
Do you know who his team is? People that he knew growing up from high school.
I'm talking about
that he empowered, and they have become extremely good.
But let me tell you something.
They didn't start out that way because they made some bad moves early on.
Exactly.
And they got good.
But anybody can get good when you got a bank behind you.
Oh my goodness.
BD, BD, if you make a mistake and you're not in the league, you don't got that bag behind you. If you make a mistake with $1 million athlete behind you, you can make those mistakes.
But you're right. But that's the beautiful thing about it.
Oh, I commend him.
Because instead of just coming out and just hiring, some, executive who's already been in the game, has been rich for years, he said, I'm bringing my homeboys with me because we don't get these opportunities. He allowed them to make mistakes and learn and become exemplary businessmen.
No, I respect that, and that's what you do. That's what you do. That's why I'm not shutting down the fact that he's a commendable, balanced individual. I'm just saying to your argument, like anybody who's heralded as the number one athlete of a league, you just have certain things at your disposal that I don't have. He has stuff at his disposal that, I mean, a lot of these other cats in the league don't even have. I just think with LeBron, I just think that do I think he's still the number one player in the NBA? By look, he looks like the best player in the NBA. By look, but because he looks like a Spartan. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's supposed to be the best, right? Everybody else.
No, he does not. No, he's 34 years old. So he was the oldest player in the All-Star game. He's not supposed to still be the best.
No, I'm not saying he's not supposed to be the best. I'm talking about he looks like the best player in the NBA. Looks.
That's what I'm saying.
But
he shouldn't. He's 34.
But bro, when you spend $1.2 million on your body,
that's everybody. The other players have the same resources.
No, they don't.
Everybody came in.
No, they.
Yes, they do. They're rich.
They don't got no LeBron money. $1.2 million just laying around for trainers and spa treatments.
Hey, it's all about what you prioritize.
Listen, bro.
I guarantee they blow $1.2 million on something else.
No. I know that, but I'm just saying LeBron got a bigger bag than everybody, B.
Why is that, Josh?
Because he was who's the next player? We still don't know who the next carrier of the NBA is going to be after LeBron.
You're right. Because he's had it for so long.
Nah, he got it by default because if Kobe didn't catch that. No, think about it. If Kobe didn't come on, bro. Kobe caught a rape case, bro.
How do you become the torchbearer of the NBA by default?
Because tell me why. Tell me why Kobe is overshadowed.
Because LeBron's better.
No, I'm talking about Kobe raped or didn't rape a girl.
Okay.
Honestly, let's really be honest about this thing. We know that there are a certain brotherhood of people who get clearance for certain things that the average brother cannot get.
What are you talking about?
Conspiracies. You know what I'm talking about.
Here you go. Another JE conspiracy.
Another JE conspiracy brought to you by. And we don't have a sponsor. We definitely don't get no sponsor.
We'll never get a sponsor for your theory.
Nobody wants to sponsor my theories. I'm just saying, man, honestly, I know we got to go. LeBron won the MVP of the All-Star. He took a picture with his family. This really meant something to him. And I think LeBron, I just think he's clever with his pettiness. You know, he's just a petty guy. I just think, but my thing is, why subtly cry or scream if you're the greatest? I think he still feels like, man, I think his mission coming into the NBA was to be better than Jordan. And I think reality set in that he'll never be better than Jordan. And I think he's crying out for the bulk of the basketball universe to be convinced that he's the best player ever. First off, he picked the number 23, which should be banned from every basketball league in the country.
I'll agree with that.
Number 23 should. I mean, I'm talking about Pee Wee games.
Oh gosh,
you should have went number 20.
You can't let the kids dream.
No, 24 and 22 is the closest you're going to get to 23. Get you a jersey with 23.5 on it or something like that.
Daddy, I want to be number 23 like Jordan. Sorry, son. You'll never be like Jordan. Okay.
But you know what that would inspire me as a kid? I'm going to pick a crazy number that y'all going to have to retire to. No, I'm going to pick a common number that I'm going to make y'all retire like they retired Jordan's number. People said they should retire 23 from the numbers.
Wow. Just completely just 22, 24.
just like the hotels don't got a 13th floor, which you do have a 13th floor. It's the 14th floor, but wow. There just should be some numbers. Like Jordan is forever the greatest. LeBron had a shot and he didn't do it. Kobe was the closest, but Kobe still couldn't do it. I'm talking about as far as
the closest to copying Jordan. I mean,
yeah.
If you want
but there's not a significant argument that anyone can make that can convince me that LeBron is better than Jordan.
Okay. We've turned this into a LeBron James Jordan argument. The topic was the All-Star game. Did you think that the new format is good and that it helped the All-Star game?
I think
that's what we're.
But bro, you didn't phase it. You came in LeBron heavy. So I
did. I did. I will take the blame for that.
Yes.
But, yeah.
You are the host. You guide the conversation.
I just wanted to throw that in there. I just was supposed to be a little quick jab, and then
and you expect me not to punch back, B? You expect me to just take that.
I thought I was gonna just get my jab in and then keep going to something else.
You couldn't even take a breath, and I was like, he's not better than Jordan. No way. Overrated.
Oh man. Okay, so the new All-Star game format.
I love it.
They had the two captains, LeBron and Steph. They choose, pick their teams like a pickup game. And you said you liked it.
I like it, man. I just think, man, I know they put money on it. They put more money for the winners and losers. I would have loved, because in the beginning I saw clips that it was still a bunch of wild alley-oops and I just want a format, which would probably be this format, that would clean up all the extra stuff, like, or penalize to some degree, like when it starts getting out of hand. Because if I could see the last few minutes of the All-Star game, the whole game, ooh.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. It's never gonna happen. But
I mean,
they really got a problem on their hands. They really got a problem on their hands because the All-Star game, actually, the All-Star weekend is too much.
What do you mean?
Everything that they do for the All-Star weekend is too much, bro.
Why?
They should do the dunk contest and the skills challenge the weekend before the All-Star game.
Why?
Because, man, like they were just talking about how players were tired and stuff. I don't know. Maybe you can't do that. That don't make sense of what I said. But what I'm saying is that it just seems like, I don't know, bro. The All-Star game just doesn't do it for me anymore, mainly because the dunk contest doesn't, like LeBron. That's one thing that sucks about LeBron that made LeBron like,
here we go.
Why he should have been in a dunk contest, bro. Like he killed the dunk contest personally. He killed it.
He single-handedly killed the dunk contest.
Yes,
LeBron James.
yes, because we were expecting. I mean, even Tracy done it. Tracy McGrady, like Grant Hill. We're not even talking about Jordan and people like that. It's like you the highest, you the most prolific dunker of all time. Just power dunker. Nah, Sean Kemp might be that, but
not at all. LeBron.
I
do wish he would do it.
But
like even
that's
now,
what I'm saying.
at
Like,
the age
no,
of 34,
stop.
he would win the dunk. Like he would have won that joint the other day easily.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The dunk contest when we was kids was better than the actual game.
Yeah, it did used to be.
And so that's why I'm just like, man, the All-Star Weekend is just like I didn't really miss the game yesterday. Honestly, I really didn't miss it. You know, I wanted to watch it, but it wasn't like, oh man, I can't believe I'm not home to watch the game.
Nah, it's not really like that. I mean, I normally watch it, but it's not like. Yeah, especially in today's world where you can just go on YouTube and see all the plays that, you can almost see every scoring play. Somebody's got it.
I just wanted to get to the playoffs. That's all. I just want to get right to the finals. That's it. This whole NBA season should have been just disqualified, removed, and just say, we just want to watch Cleveland and Golden State go at it again.
I disagree because I actually really want to see the Rockets go up against the Warriors. I think they're the second best team.
Who, the Rockets?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, man, Golden State, this might be their toughest stretch to the finals. It depends on how that playoff seeding goes. If their first round is OKC,
ooh,
and then you got Houston, and then you got LeBron.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough, but
interesting this year.
But I still think this new Cleveland's team has still got some, it's got promise. But I don't know if they can really beat Golden State in 7 games.
Nah, they're a lot better. I still don't think they're beating Golden State. No, I don't.
I just don't want nobody to get hurt. I want to see a fully healthy Golden State, a fully healthy Cleveland go at each other.
I hear you.
Houston's not gonna make it to no finals, man. James Harden can't be trusted, nor can Chris Paul be trusted.
Yeah,
we already seen Steph Curry baptize Chris Paul already. So,
a couple of times,
man, had Chris Paul playing Twister by the basket.
Oh man!
Anyway, that's
funny.
Oh man, but anyway, the All-Star game, great format. They're not going to be able to erase the looseness of it. I just wish they give us one full quarter of seriousness. But
we did. You didn't watch the whole game, but
yeah, I didn't watch the whole game.
The fourth quarter, they played pretty hard. LeBron's team was actually down by 13 points with 6 minutes left, and they came back.
Oh, wow. Look at those numbers. 6, 13.
Oh, my God.
Win by 3.
Wow.
MVP 23. 2 times 3 is 6.
Oh, my God.
Come on, bro. It's all in the numbers. It's all in the numbers.
Okay.
Man, good. They played like LeBron. They want LeBron to get MVP, man.
That's right. They conspired for him to win.
Basically, I just watched Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. I just basically repeated everything Skip said. So
even Skip was pretty much had to give it up to LeBron. So
LeBron's great, man. He just built like the best player. Like Kevin Durant to me is the best player in the NBA. He just not built like LeBron. He's not swole like LeBron.
Whose fault is that? Maybe he should get in the weight room more.
Nah, honestly, my favorite player is Steph Curry. But I think he's the best player in the league.
Skip had a problem with him. Skip wasn't feeling Steph. He was sitting on
Steph is feeling it. He's feeling himself, man.
Hey, Steph not as hungry as he was like 2 years ago. He's not.
Man, he got that bag. Nobody's themselves when they get that kind of bag. $200-something million.
He got 2 rings. He got that bag. His wife Aisha is getting that bag. Like the bag, they have secured the bag. The bag is secure.
Like Steph, I hope this is not the case, but I'm disappointed. You got a chance to but maybe it's out of his control. And plus, you got a Kevin Durant. He is the most important player on that team. I just think Steph, I hope he didn't lose his hunger, man. I hope he really wants to have more rings than LeBron. If Steph Curry wins more rings than LeBron, oh, man.
That just means he had a better team. That does not mean he's better than LeBron.
Anyway, next topic, bro.
Next topic, one's got to go. We're running low on time. We're going a little long.
Yeah.
But we've got some time. We'll get into this because I think this is important. It's one got to go, and it is cartoons.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what you got.
Delving into a little more nostalgia. We're taking it back.
All right.
We've got SpongeBob SquarePants.
All right.
We've got Looney Tunes.
Okay.
We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They ain't going nowhere.
And we've got Arthur.
Why Arthur? No. For the culture. No. For the culture, Arthur makes sense. Because of the meme.
Exactly. Arthur's cultural relevance is at an all-time high.
Honestly,
even more so than when it was actually a popular cartoon.
Yes, man. Like, I'm actually going to go watch Arthur just to see what was so good about it.
I watched Arthur religiously, like
that's what, as a kid.
Day.
Yeah, I should. Yes.
As I got on the bus, I turned on PBS, and it was on.
Nah, bro. The cartoon I watched when I got home was DuckTales, bro.
DuckTales? Okay. I thought about putting that on here, but I didn't know if you watched it like that.
Bruh, DuckTales is by far top 3 cartoons of all time.
DuckTales? I don't know about top 3.
Top 3? Okay, we'll get to our top. Oh, let's just get by this because that's a better discussion. Top 3 cartoons of all time. Anyway, honestly, SpongeBob SquarePants makes me uncomfortable sometimes. I feel like
you can't stay.
I feel like they're forcing. I think they use SpongeBob as the first wave of the homosexual agenda, and I'm like, when is SpongeBob don't got no girl, Patrick don't got no girl, Mr. Krabs don't got no woman. Like, what's going on, bro? It's like 10th season, bro.
Yo,
why?
I read that SpongeBob was initially supposed to be like an adult cartoon, but I guess that didn't work out.
I see why.
And so, yeah, there are definitely some
gay
sexual
undertones.
Yeah,
man.
And some undertones there.
SpongeBob is just SpongeBob. Honestly, let me go through which cartoon.
Go through them all.
Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants, gay. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes is gay too because no. That's Bugs Bunny.
Wow.
No. That's Bugs Bunny. Looney Tunes got to stay because you got the coyote and the Road Runner. That's the Looney Tunes, right?
Yeah.
Looney Tunes got to stay, but even as a kid, Bugs Bunny made me uncomfortable, just like SpongeBob made me uncomfortable.
Bugs Bunny? How does
Bugs Bunny is the GOAT? No, Bugs Bunny's the GOAT. But when he started putting on dresses and lipstick and switching on the TVs, no, Bugs Bunny's the GOAT, man. Bugs is the GOAT, but you know Bugs Bunny was gay too, bro.
Wow, no, he wasn't. He went after Lola Bunny in Space Jam.
Well, he was by Space Jam, bro.
He's still a Looney Tune.
No, he's no. Bugs Bunny was definitely bisexual. Bisexual
wow.
Bugs.
If there's anything to take from today's podcast, it is that Bugs Bunny is bisexual.
Bugs Bunny, he kissed Michael Jordan. Bugs Bunny was bisexual, bro. Basically gay.
So Tom Brady is bisexual because he kissed his son. By the way, I saw that episode. That was entirely too long. That was kind of weird.
Yes. I'm not. Listen. I ain't going to tell a man he's gay or whatnot. That's why I call out the cartoons. But that kiss was very long. And that made everybody. If you wasn't uncomfortable watching that, something's wrong with you. You're not black. Because every person who's brought up in a black household was very uncomfortable.
The crazy thing is, like, the first time he kissed him, I thought that's the one you were talking about. And I was like, oh. And then he walked away. He was like, no. That was a peck. He
Oh
comes
my
back,
gosh,
and I'm
bro.
like,
That man, he French kissed. He
whoa.
basically kissed his
Did I
son.
see some tongue? Like,
Get a room, guys. Get a room.
hey,
I'm
that
like,
was really weird.
but think about that. Oh my God, BD. Did we see Giselle at all?
Stop.
No. Think about all the 4 episodes. When did Giselle get a cameo?
She's been on the episode. She was in the car at the end of that one episode, giving them the pep
But we didn't.
talk that they lost.
We don't even know if that was Giselle. That could have been like his mom.
Wow.
Think about it. Did we see Giselle's face at all?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
All right.
Anyway,
Let's
Bugs
get-
Bunny's bisexual. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. That's top 3 cartoons of all time, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Bruh, who was your favorite, bruh?
My favorite was Donatello.
Donatello was the one with the stick, right?
Yes. I tried to take the high road and just pretend. But yes, he was the one.
So, BD, I got some questions for you. out of all the weapons, out of the little pitchfork knife, the sword, and the nunchucks, you like the most awkward handled instrument.
The guy with the purple colored gear.
So you basically, what did you like when you watched the Teletubbies? Which one of them? It wasn't a. You definitely like the color purple. God, you picked the most.
Why my favorite was Donatello? I'm gonna have to watch it. There was a reason.
Donatello matches your personality. Donatello was always a scared one. He was like the one that was always nervous, right?
I don't think that's true. I think he just made that up.
Well, BD,
I think he was the intelligent one. I think he was the smartest one. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, he was the smartest one. But how you gonna be smart with a stick? That's your weapon of choice. Michelangelo was my favorite, man. Michelangelo and
what was that? The red one?
No, that's Michelangelo.
No, that was the orange
nunchucks. The orange one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, come on, everybody liked Michelangelo. He was the cool guy.
Yeah.
I like to be different. So I think that's why I went with Donatello. You know what? No, let's just move on. This isn't getting any better.
You really doubled down.
You really doubled down.
Me and the people gave you 45 seconds to change your mind. And you doubled down. You had a chance to say, nah, now that I think about it, Leonardo's pretty cool.
I think I got that. I got it confused. It was Leonardo.
We talked about the color. We talked about his attributes, and you doubled down.
Let's move on. Arthur was a great show.
Please comment below what you think about Brandon's choice.
Hey, somebody out there, comment below that Donatello was your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I know I'm not alone.
Just tell us who your favorite turtle was, and that'll let us know a lot about you, okay?
There's nothing wrong with Donatello being your favorite. Nothing wrong.
All right, so Arthur for the culture, man. Arthur was just a great, wholesome cartoon to watch. Every age can watch it.
Absolutely.
Arthur's got to say, the one that's got to go for me is SpongeBob SquarePants.
I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah, man, because 10 years and you ain't got SpongeBob no girl.
I mean,
Squidward, like, I'm like, bruh.
There's people
Squidward.
Maybe they, there's a lot of people that are, not homosexual that just choose not to engage in a relationship. Maybe he doesn't want the fussing, maybe he doesn't want anybody fussing at him and telling him how to live his life.
So why is he flirting with Squidward?
Why? Okay.
Flirting with Patrick.
Okay. Wow. Well, yeah. They had some uncomfortable.
Yeah, bro. You act like I didn't see these episodes and cringed. There was moments when you watch, you'd be like, why is he in his underwear by the window? why is SpongeBob just those innuendos, dog, kids didn't catch it, but we caught it.
Why does Patrick always bust up in SpongeBob's house without knocking? Does he have a key?
He has a key up under the mat, bruh. SpongeBob's got to go, man, because that means SpongeBob it's just not that. I don't know, bruh. But you see, there's an agenda because SpongeBob is played like when I had cable, SpongeBob was on the hour every hour.
SpongeBob stays on Nickelodeon. And it's been out since like the 90s. Like,
the sad thing about it is, man, both of those channels fell off as far as cartoons. Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Terribly. And I don't know.
You didn't put Kim Possible, the Proud Family, dog. Bro, let's get through this, man. I'm gonna do my top. Well, we probably don't got time, but go ahead, Beetle. Go through your list of these cartoons and explain yourself.
SpongeBob's gotta stay.
What?
SpongeBob is the great. Well, we'll get to our list.
You love the movement, huh? You really love the movement.
I don't.
Donatello, SpongeBob.
Donatello, SpongeBob.
The purple Teletubby. You just love this movement.
Discuss the Teletubbies. You just making stuff up now. Making stuff up, and it's not right.
You know, you was like, Mom, I want to be a Teletubby for Halloween.
You know what? SpongeBob
go ahead.
is just it was funny. Like, the show was funny. Okay.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny. But it ain't beating these other three.
To me, it did. I was goofy. Right. Like, I was a really goofy kid. I still am.
Right.
But so, it was one of the few, like, some of the other cartoons weren't really that funny to me. Like the old Nicktoons, like Rugrats, Doug, they weren't funny to me. Like, I don't know.
Nah, they weren't. They were just basically giving us
serious.
Nah, yeah, it was very, very serious. SpongeBob's not serious at all.
So when SpongeBob came along,
it's obnoxiously not serious. That's how bad it is. You can't watch. You could watch it like if it was a seasonal show, but if it's on TV every day, it's obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, I was a weird.
All right, Looney Tunes. Yeah, we see.
Shut up, Looney Tunes.
I'm glad Jesus got to you, bro. I'm glad the Lord found you, because I don't know if you'll be a good guy.
Looney Tunes was a great show. It's got to stay. I can't get rid of Looney Tunes. It's just
bro. That's like the top. I like the best cartoons is Looney Tunes as far as the characters.
Right, it's just absolute classic. You can't take them away. So it's between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Arthur. The Turtles are gonna have to go.
What?
They're gonna have to
Your boy Donatello gotta go too?
He's gotta go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bruh?
It hurts me to do it, Josh.
You don't want that action. You don't like action.
I do like action, but
you like funny, you like fun, gay, and
you like funny.
That's you. I'm about that action, bro. I'm about that. Action. Let's save the city, Doug.
Wow. Yeah, I think I was a little more on the non-confrontation.
I thought you were about to be like, yeah, I was a little on the gay side. I was like, whoa, B.
No, not at all, Josh.
Okay, just making sure, bro. Just making sure.
But they gotta go, because Arthur was like my childhood. Like, it was. I mean, I was Arthur. I had the tight pants and the high waters and the glasses, like sweaters, and that was me, man. So yeah, Arthur. It's a great show. It was funny. It was a funny show.
All right, man. You don't got to explain yourself, bro. You don't got to explain. Everybody listening right now already know, bro. Suspect.
You know what? There's nothing. You know what? I don't
Nah,
watch one
Beatty,
myself.
Beatty has a wife and 4 kids.
Hey, 4. Okay, 4.
3 were actually adopted. Just joking.
Shut up.
All right, man. Let's rank these things so we can get out of here, bro.
Really quick, have you ever seen the Ghetto Arthur episodes though on YouTube?
No, I don't think I have. No, I definitely haven't.
You should. They're very funny. It's hilarious.
The ghetto author.
Ghetto Arthur. It's you're. I wouldn't recommend it necessarily for everybody, but you're very secure in your Christianity. You've been saved for a long time, so you can. But yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. There's some there's some profanity and things like that. So I'm not advocating for everybody to go watch it, but you should check it out, JE. It's funny. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
So what are we? We're ranking our cartoons.
Top 3, bro.
Top 3 cartoons of all time.
That's tough, man. Because there's a lot of cartoons, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really take it back for that, man. I mean, SpongeBob's in there for me.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Okay.
Jeez, this is harder than I thought it would be.
You got your.
There's a lot of cartoons.
Yeah, you got your Scooby Doo's. You got your.
I never really liked Scooby Doo.
I feel you. Dang, bro, you only had one favorite cartoon was SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I definitely. I'm gonna say Arthur. I'm gonna throw Arthur in there.
You got King of the Hill. You got all kind of stuff, bro.
Oh, are we including adult cartoons?
Heck yeah, cartoons, bro.
Oh, well, then this list is entirely different then.
Okay, that's what I'm like, bro. Why you going so soft, bro?
I didn't know we were including. Okay, that's too easy. Number 1, I'm gonna go with Boondocks. Number 2.
Okay,
if you want to open it up there, then yeah.
Do top 5, man, because you got it. You can't just do all adults, man. Put top 5 real quick.
They're probably gonna all be adults.
All right, go ahead. I give you mine.
All right, Boondocks number 1. Number 2. I watch a lot of Family Guy.
We know who the Reverend here is in the show.
You
no,
open it up. I was trying to keep it PG.
Nah, let's go. Let's go for it, bro.
Look, I've made it no secret. Okay, you are more sanctified than I am. God's still working on me.
No problem. Working on me too. What's number 1?
But the Boondocks.
Okay, Boondocks.
Number 2, Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I'm gonna say SpongeBob.
Okay.
Number 4.
It gets tough.
Yeah, it gets tough after that. Number 4, I'm gonna say cartoons. What do I? Oh, Dexter's Laboratory.
Okay.
Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory. Matter of fact, what did I put it? Yeah, number 4, Dexter's Laboratory, and number 5, Arthur.
Okay. Now I gotta really gotta get my thinking cap on. Let's see. These are not in order yet. I'm gonna just give you my top 5 and I'm gonna rank them.
Okay.
These not in the same order, but I definitely got a Boondocks in there.
Okay.
Kim Possible.
Yeah, all right. Not mad at it.
Boondocks, Kim Possible, DuckTales.
Okay.
Is DuckTales and Darkwing Duck the same thing?
No. Nope.
Dang. So which one? Okay. Let me write these down. Boondocks, Kim Possible, Darkwing Duck. Oh, which one's better, Darkwing or DuckTales? Which the three boys is DuckTales, right? DuckTales.
Yeah.
Gumball.
Wait, what?
Gumball's these kids put me on a new cartoon.
Oh,
the Gumball.
Wow. I know what you're talking about. Wow, really? That's in your top 5 of all time?
Have you watched Gumball?
Like, it's been on my TV as my kids have watched it, but have I paid
No.
attention to it? No.
No, pay attention. You're watching your top 5 in front of you right now.
Okay.
All right, so Boondocks, Kim Possible, DuckTales, Gumball. We're talking about top 5 of all time. There's a tie for 5th place.
Okay.
King of the Hill.
Okay.
King of the Hill. Ah, man. Or Johnny Bravo.
All right.
So number 1 would have to be Kim Possible.
Wow. You really
I know, right?
Impossible.
Yeah, Kim Possible was my Becky with the good hair. I'm just joking. Kim Possible. These might not be my top 5 after I look at this list now that I'm embarrassing myself.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Planet's in there too. But anyway.
Wow.
Kim Possible, DuckTales number 2, Boondocks number 3, Gumball number 4, and King of the Hill number 5.
Okay.
That's a solid list. I know Looney Tunes not in there because I'm talking about cartoons that will keep you laughing for a while.
Yeah, like Looney Tunes is culturally relevant, for his characters and things like that. But as far as the actual entertainment value over time, not so much. I mean, it's only so many times that Wile E. Coyote can.
Yeah, man. I can watch a whole season of Boondocks. I can watch a whole season of Kim Possible, a whole season of DuckTales, whole season of Gumball, whole season of King of the Hill.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check out.
Anyway,
I can't believe
man, Gumball is funny, but shout out to the kids that put me on to that, man. I looked at it too because I want to watch Gumball, and I was like, whatever. Let's watch Johnny Test. I'd rather watch Johnny Test than Gumball. But Gumball is creeping up to that top 5 like it was like I was born to be here, bro.
Wow. Okay. All right. Hop in the comments. Let us know what your top 5 cartoons are, and let us know which one out of the 4 has got to go and why. Other than that, J.E., let's go ahead and...
Nah, man.
No?
I've been preaching... Yeah, I'll take a day off. This is President's Day.
Okay.
I've been preaching all weekend, bro.
I hear that. Gotcha.
I got about 4 new videos up on YouTube now. Go check them out.
Check them out.
One video is called "Are You Marriage Material?" The second one is "Conflicting Commitments." And I got a bunch of Q&A videos up there from last week. And that's it.
All right. Cool. So if you want some Monday motivation, check out Josh's page and check out those videos. You'll get your motivation that you need for the week.
Yep.
Other than that, as usual, we hope you guys have appreciated the show today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely had a blast recording it for you. Hop in the comments. Let us know which one's got to go. Let us know if you'd smash your pass. Make sure you go check out Black Panther. It's a great movie. Josh, you got anything else for the people?
Man, let us know what your top 3 or 5 favorite cartoons of all time. That's it, man. We're only good because he good, man. Y'all have a great rest of the week, man. Peace.
Have a great week. Peace.